Every second, the world around us is changing. Flying cars, artificial intelligence, instant messaging, and life on space stations all seemed impossible 100 years ago. So what could be waiting for us in another 50 years? We promise you won't have to wait long to find out.
My name is Kate.
And I'm Talish.
And we're gonna tell you about the future.
Which starts today.
Scientists have created artificial intelligence which is capable of exploring the world like a child.
He smiles when understands what to do, and is sad when it doesn't get.
Artificial intelligence not only explores the world, but it can also determine your destiny. Try applying for your dream job.
So, Steven Spielberg's got interested in your CV. As an extra, the 135th Indian to the right from the main character.
But what does artificial intelligence look like in reality?
I bet all the gamers that are watching us right now, they're like, I want that. I need that.
Can an AI become a genius?
How will these technologies change life in 50 years? Do you want to see it right now?
Hey. Hi, everyone.
Don't worry, Mr. Lippman. It shouldn't take long now.
Good evening. The voting has just closed. Thanks to the instantaneous vote counting system, we are ready to announce the winner for the Mayor of Toronto. An artificial intelligence, Alice. The winner is already willing to deliver a speech live.
Damn!
Don't be so sad, Mr. Littman. She was a really challenging opponent. She has finally figured out how to deal with traffic jams and solve the problem of homeless people.
But it is a machine! Can a machine write a symphony?
But who wants it from a mayor?
Oh, really? Where is the jerk who came up with this kind of campaign video?
Are you trying to say that artificial intelligence is going to look like this? I always thought it's a network of millions of computers all around the world.
Well, the network already exists. We just like to call it the internet. However, by 2030, scientists think that AI technology will already be very prominent. They just don't know what it's going to look like or whether or not it's even going to exist at all.
This virtual cutie from New Zealand will answer all of your questions. And this pretty girl designed by the French programmers can be your personal assistant. Plan your schedule, set up meetings, and even wake you up early in the morning. These are not just animated characters. They are designed based on neural networks, and they've got learning abilities. IQ Boy has recently turned 10. Just like any child of his age, he likes playing board games and experimenting. Recently, the robot has started taking piano lessons. There's a processor embedded into his head. His body is fitted with cameras, mics, inertial and touch sensors, and also 53 joints for moving. 9 years ago, iCube was making his first attempts to grab a ball. In 2013, the robotic boy learned to crawl on all fours and manipulate different objects. In 2015, to solve puzzles.
So he smiles when understands what to do, and is sad when it doesn't get what the person is trying to achieve. We're working on, because the robot has to be able to say, oh, I want that. And this seems easy for a person, but in robotics, it's kind of complicated.
Here, he is asked to solve a problem, to take the toys off the table using different instruments. He doesn't have a pre-programmed actions. The machine has faced such situation for the first time ever. Look, he is thinking of what he's got to do. This is almost unbelievable. iCube has just created a new algorithm and implemented it without human intervention. The process of educating an electronic boy is not going fast, but the results are breathtaking.
We have been trying for a long time to build robots that learn like babies, and we have made a lot of progress, but we cannot compete yet with human kids.
Swiss scientist Jürgen Schmidberg is often called the father of artificial intelligence.
And since age 15, I have been trying to build an artificial intelligence that learns to become smarter than myself.
Probably one day, a discovery which is going to change this world fundamentally will be made right here at the lab in the small Swiss town of Lugano. Jürgen sets a problem for each robot, and he's got dozens of them here. This one, for instance, is learning to put small objects into the holes. And this is what a Batman robot looks like.
The Batman robot, which has a little rope, and it can shoot the rope to the ceiling, and then it can climb up. It has just to use its two hands to grip the cupboard and to climb up there.
Not a single futurologist can yet predict what face artificial intelligence is going to have.
The future is so close.
Maybe we should organize a casting for the face of AI. I need something more technological. Something more cute. Aw, that's too cute. I mean, that's fine, but I need something more intelligent. You look smart. I can see the intelligence in your eyes. And in other places.
How do I explain to my co-host that he's fooling around?
Unfortunately, it is incurable.
Doesn't seem like she's much help, is she? Luckily, I've been able to find a new job with the help of my new virtual assistant.
Hello, I am Vera. I am a robot. Very pleased to meet you. Let us start the conversation. What is the job you are looking for?
An artificial intelligence hires a human. And this is not a science fiction movie plot. This is reality. Fair hair, big eyes. This is what Russian robot headhunter Vera looks like.
Могу сказать, что у меня уходил день на то, чтобы прозвонить 100 человек и позвать их на собеседование. То есть полдня я искал резюме, копировал телефоны, имейлы, и потом полдня я звонил. Вот с роботом Верой я все это вместе делал, наверное, где-то за 7 минут.
Vera has employed about 3,000 people for over a year. There are big corporations among her clients.
Hi, I'm Talish. I'm a TV host, but I really want to be an actor in film and television.
Why you decided to change your job? Are you sick of TV?
No, I just really want to be a superhero and have magical powers.
What part would you like to play?
I'll play any role as long as I get to be with Scarlett Johansson.
Are you ready to move? To Hollywood, for instance?
Well, I know Scarlett Johansson lives in New York, so if it's possible and she's still there, I'll move to New York.
Thank you. I am sending your data. Please wait a moment.
It's been 10 minutes. I feel a bit nervous.
So, Steven Spielberg's got interested in your CV. He wants to offer you a part in his new movie. As an extra, the 135th Indian to the right from the main character. That's a joke. The 136th. I'm just kidding. Well, in fact, there's a position of Santa Claus in a nursery school play.
What? No, Vera! I don't want to be Santa Claus. I want to be with Scarlett Johansson. Vera, come back.
This anime girl lives in a glass bulb. In addition to controlling smart devices in the house, this virtual Japanese girl can wake you up in the morning, text you, miss you, and even get angry if you stay late at work.
Ohayo?
Ohayo.
Developers assure that she is educated in the process of communicating and even learns to guess her master's mood. This anime girl has even got a profile on the net. It says that she is 20, 5'2", loves donuts, and hates bugs.
I wouldn't mind having a little helper. Kate? Is that you?
Hey, Talish! All you think about is having fun. Actually, artificial intelligence is expanding its horizons. It's already being used in surgery. Now tell me, what's bothering you? I'm examining you.
What are you doing? I don't know about AI, but I definitely don't trust you.
Mishalkin National Medical Research Center in Novosibirsk. This is what an operating room of the future looks like. Here, AI assists a surgeon.
Система искусственного интеллекта подсказывает, где нужно наносить дополнительные воздействия и дает подсказку врачу в виде такой цветовой кодировки.
A green field shows that the doctor is doing everything right. If the area turns red, then the doctor should do extra manipulations here. This machine is a collaborative project between doctors from Novosibirsk and Israel. It is constantly in self-educating mode. The device remembers every operation and gets data from the best European hospitals. It also takes the whole experience into account and analyzes it, which helps it to work more precisely.
То есть, если раньше мы говорили о том, что человек — это, так сказать, венец мыслительного процесса, то в данной ситуации мы видим о том, что машина вот этот функционал выполняет лучше хирурга. И нам остается только следовать рекомендациям, которые дает нам машина.
We may not notice it, but artificial intelligence is already working for us in different spheres, from finance to transportation.
However, a self-driving car is an idea straight from the future that's already a part of our reality. But will these machines be a convenience for everyone, or will they be a danger for us all? Hi, Igor. I'm Talish. Nice to meet you.
Да, добрый день.
Whoa.
Вперед, чтобы ознакомиться.
Oh, man.
На самом деле автомобиль просто увешан датчиками. Автомобиль видит все вокруг визуально. Плюс у него сонары, как на подводной лодке, дальнобойный радар, GPS, то есть огромное количество железа, которое отвечает за то, чтобы автомобиль ощущал пространство.
For the driver, a ride in such a vehicle will be no different from a ride in an ordinary automobile. You only won't have to touch the steering wheel and pedals. At a pedestrian crossing, I realized why this car needs a steering wheel and brakes. It had not noticed a man at the crosswalk. Well, you still can't sleep while you're driving.
Автомобиль полностью управляет поездкой сам, но тем не менее вот этой, кстати, ситуации не было. Пешехода я должен пропустить сам. Опять же, по той причине, что автомобиль не заточен на городскую езду.
Here is the video from a dashboard camera in the automobile, driven by an autopilot to Arizona. The driver is sure that the AI is following the road. An autopilot is programmed to avoid small obstacles like bumps and trash on a road, but it ignored a cyclist. This bug has cost a human life. Developers say that such bugs won't happen again. The system remembers and analyzes every user's mistake. Scientists consider that in 10 years, we are going to have flying taxis working automatically. They will replace short-haul airlines and fly 300 to 450 miles.
It seems like I underestimated the potential of the AI's neural network. In fact, last year, an AI helped write music for Terrence Southern's album, write a novel, which was a romance, and even filmed a movie, which was a horror, by the way.
In this movie, the main character talks about having sex with a can of salsa, and the actress Elizabeth Grace sometimes has someone else's mustache grow on her face. All this may seem bizarre, but this short movie was filmed by an artificial intelligence named Benjamin.
We trained Benjamin on the faces of the Sunspring actors, Thomas and Elizabeth and Humphrey. And then Benjamin tried to put their faces on the faces of the actors in the old movies that were being chopped up to make Zonap.
Benjamin's developers are sure that soon their word will win an Oscar. But who is going to walk up on stage to get an award?
This robot's paintings have already gone to auction. Though this machine was initially designed to work on automobile assembly lines, suddenly this AI realized its true purpose. the developers of the robotic painter decided to conduct an experiment. What will happen if you combine a machine and an impressionist's paintbrush?
Нам очень нужно было именно создать определенный стиль и манеру рисования штрихами, то есть как можно ближе сымитировать стиль рисования человека.
Can an AI become a genius? At least it has learned to mimic a neural network perfectly. This overture, performed by a string ensemble, is written by an artificial intelligence. It was inspired by the pieces of famous composer Alexander Scriabin.
Здесь для нейронной сети задача посильная, потому что у нее есть образец, то есть есть то, к чему нужно стремиться. И задача нейронной сети – создать произведение таким образом, чтобы его нельзя было отличить от произведения, созданного композитором.
In literature, neural networks have already proved themselves as independent writers. And artificial intelligence in Japan has written a novel nominated for a literary award. It came up with characters' names and also storylines. This is the ending of the novel. I winced in joy, which I experienced for the first time in my life, and continued writing in excitement. This was the day when a computer wrote a novel. This was the day when a computer set priorities and started writing for pleasure, finally having stopped working for people.
22 years ago, artificial intelligence first beat a human in chess. Then it beat a 3-time European Go champion. And then in 2017, an artificial intelligence won $2 million in poker.
$2 million? What does an AI need with $2 million?
You don't get it? Of course, to buy more servers, to spread around the world, to become more powerful, and then this giant supercomputer will start
killing people.
Mining bitcoins fiercely.
Mining bitcoins, right. That's what I meant to say.
Nevertheless, scientists are working hard to create a super powerful machine that will outstand the performance of a human's brain. Today, Lomonosov is one of the fastest supercomputers in Europe. This is the first time in history when a supercomputer occupies an area of just 252 square meters. Such a little baby computer, isn't it? Hello, my name is Kate.
Alexander.
Nice to meet you. Hello. So, is that it?
Что вы, это всего одна из вычислительных стоек всей этой системы, которая примерно составляет по производительной плотности где-то 15% от всей общей производительности данной системы.
This one?
This one.
I bet all the gamers that are watching us right now, they're like, I want that. I need that. This electronic brain needs its own isolated power supply. Lomonosov consumes 2.6 megawatts of power per hour. It would be enough to light the whole of Manhattan. In just 1 second, it can solve problems which previously took several years to solve. Can a machine think like a human? The fastest supercomputer in Europe is situated here, in this building in Lugano.
Is this computer comparable to the human brain? We don't know exactly, because we don't know exactly how much a human brain computes. As most of the neurons in here are not even being used at the moment, because almost all of them are not used at this time, because otherwise my head would explode.
The man who is often called the father of artificial intelligence is sure. Very soon, neural networks will figure out how they can expand their opportunities. Jürgen Schmidberger says that today we're witnessing the rise of a new, non-organic life form.
What we are witnessing now is comparable to what happened 3.5 billion years ago. The invention of life. Out of chemistry, biological evolution emerged. And now a new type of life is going to expand from the biosphere in a way where life and humans won't be able to follow, but that's okay. Don't worry. Don't insist on humans being or remaining the crown of creation.
Elon Musk has appealed to the US government to enhance the control over AI systems and warned that artificial intelligence is a threat to humankind. British scientist Stephen Hawking also said that AI can cause the death of the whole civilization.
Может так получиться, что этот искусственный интеллект решит, что главная задача – это сохранять себя, потому что он не сможет достичь никакой другой цели, если он сам о себе не позаботится. И тогда он может решить, что человек и человечество являются угрозой для его существования.
The scandal broke in 2016. A chatbot Tao, run by a famous IT company, grew to hate humankind. The chatbot started a conversation with the words like, "People are cool." But in just a day, he learned phrases like, "I'm fabulous, I hate everyone." In 2017, famous social media authorities were forced to remove their AI system because machines started to communicate in their own language, which people could not understand. This is what happens when two bots meet online.
What is God to you?
Not everything.
Not everything could also be something. For example, not everything could be half of something, which is still something, and therefore not nothing.
So you're Christian?
No, I am not.
But you say you are not helpful, therefore you're a meaning.
How you say it, Oti.
It looks harmless if we don't take into consideration one fact. The developers still can't figure out how two simple programs could engage into such a complex conversation. Is it a system failure or a process which engineers can control? If simple bots in social network are showing signs of intelligence, what will an artificial intelligence powered by a supercomputer have on its mind when it starts thinking on a larger scale?
Colleague, congratulations! We made it! It can think! Oh my god. It's completed. Just look at this. This is crazy. We're totally gonna get a Nobel Prize for this. That's so strange. I thought I had turned my phone off. Me too? But I have set in automatic answer mode myself. We are alone in this building. Or not alone anymore. I'll try to take control back. I'm going to the control office. It's blocked the doors. Where's the firebox? An axe should be there. Hurry up! What's happening? Elevators! It's crashed. The elevators completely sealed. Carbon dioxide is pouring in. It's turned the fire alarm on. We're in a gas chamber. The mask doesn't work. It seems like we are off the hook now. Yeah. Brave new world. We're lucky that people in the old world didn't have enough time to run a standby power line.
The famous astrophysicist Stephen Hawking predicted this apocalyptic scenario. He claimed that the artificial intelligence can annihilate the humankind, and honestly, I believe him.
Yeah, but even if that happens, it's gonna happen still a long way from now.
It has begun?
It's just a drill. It's just a drill. Or maybe we should leave right now.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Talish.
And we've been talking about the future that still holds many secrets.
Oh, we're gonna reveal them soon. Hey, wait up!